Hello and welcome everyone. In the previous videos, we have already learned how to, like, we had a quite introduction of express.js, what is middlewares, and how to build different routes in express.js. In today's video, we are going to learn how to build and RESTful APIs and build and test RESTful APIs using Postman. So, without any further delay, let's start today's video. Let's first create a folder at first known as RESTful APIs. Uh, RESTful APIs. Okay, my bad. I need to rename this first. So RESTful API. It's done. I'm closing this file and let me open it in integrated terminal. And yeah, let's start a Node.js project at first npm init file. I guess, yeah, the packages JSON file is created and let's now also install Express. npm install Express. Okay, okay, it's installing. In the meanwhile, let me add the index.js file. Okay, so Express is installed here. You can check it. And yes, if I go to the packages JSON file and you can check Express is installed here. Can also add a file. Let's add the main file where we'll write all the code. That is the index.js file and the package.json. Let's start the server as st. Let's write the command for this node index.js. I guess you can check it from the previous videos only. Why we are writing all these things. So let's start our application. So firstly, we need to const express equal to require. We need to require the express function and require express. After this, we need to build an app for express. Const express equal to express. Then we also need to declare the port in which we want to run our server. Let's declare it at 1000. And let's also declare a middleware for this app.use express.json. Okay. So this is all about the setup. And also let's listen the app at a particular port. App.listen at 4 and a callback function console.log server is running. Server is running from uh, post info. Okay. So yeah, we have done the basic setup. We have required Express and built the app, declared the port, used the middleware for Express, and also we have listened the function at a particular server. So the setup is ready. Now let's build a home route at first. So app dot we are using get function, get the home route, and the typical REST request and response callback, and inside it we are saying rest.json and JSON message hi welcome welcome from the home page. So okay, we have done this till now. What we have all written in the code, that's already we have learned in the previous video. Just since we are setting up the project, I am writing all these things. And you can come in the terminal and start npm start, and you can check, yeah, It's running on the server is running on 3000. So let's go to localhost 3000 and check. Yeah, see, it's coming. Welcome. Message is welcome from the homepage. Now, let's have an introduction Postman. I guess you guys know what's Postman. If in case you don't know, I'm giving a brief introduction about Postman. You can come and like Postman. Postman is basically a platform or a software which is required for API development. Here you can build and test your APIs. So just come to Postman and create your own account and download the application. So uh, like there's a huge thing about Postman, and to be honest, I'm also still learning. But I'll show you a quick overview of the Postman in my application. So this is what Postman looks like. What you need to do is this is a completely new structure. So just know about the things we require. So come to here, collection section, and in collection section, click on this size and create a blank collection of your own. This is collection and just rename it. Rename this collection and okay, let me close it. And in this collection, rename this and name as uh, uh, phone store. Like not a phone store. Let me tell. Okay, let us this as phone store. We are building our API for phone store. So we have built this application. We have built a folder. Now here, add you have the feature of add request. You can change the route's name at home page, and you can paste the URL of here. Just paste the URL and specify your current method. Like if you are using get, so use get. If you're using post, put, and delete. If you're using get to is already get, and you can send the response here and accept for the response. See, it's coming. It's showing the message. Hello, message. Welcome from the home page. It is also showing that request is successful. That's the status code of request. So this is Postman. Like this is how you can build and test your APIs. Now we are going to do a hell of things with this Postman. Let's explore one by one. So coming back to the terminal, coming back to the code, let's at first create a phone store. So fonts, let's create an array of fonts. Fonts. Inside that phone ID equal to 1 and phone name. Okay, okay, let me give you a title here only. Title equal to iPhone 16. Cool. I guess it works for everyone. iPhone 16. Now let's just copy paste this iPhone 16. Just modify those changes in the array. I'm just modifying the changes and that's doing nothing more. And I have created 5 uh, objects inside the array. So this is all about our phones. Now let's create a phones route app dot get. Inside the get function, we are going for the phones route and just passing what we have already done previously. Callback function inside the response of JSON, we are passing phones. Okay, so let's check this how it occurs in the Postman. So again, just start the server. You need to start the server each and every time. So now let's go to Postman and go to slash phone section and see what's coming. You can check it's the array. It's returning those array which you created just now. And you can also come and check in the localhost section. And you can also go to the phones part and you will also see this thing. So in using Postman, it gives a like it gives a better, it's a kind of software application where you can do all the CRUD things, that is you can create, you can update, you can delete, you can build your own APIs, test those APIs. So yeah, now let's do something crazy things using Postman. Till now we have what we have done is we have built an Express application, uh, build a home route, build a phones route, build an array of phones. So now what we are trying to do is we are trying to get a particular phone which the user will try to import. For example, what I'm trying to say, if user is coming and it is going to this route, that is localhost 3000 slash phone slash one. On entering this route, if this phone with ID 1 exists in this array or in this, that is basically we're using array, but previously what was occurs is in the database. If this ID1 phones occurs is present in an array, it will return that phone only. If it is returning 2, it will returning the second phone. It will returning 3, it will return the third phone. So let's try to implement this, and this will be based on completely dynamic routing. So here we'll learn what is dynamic routing and how can you implement this. So I guess guys, you know how to create routes in dynamic routing. Just simply create this kind of phone slash, just this is a syntax of dot slash id. You can give any other name, don't need to give id only, but keep in mind that you need to give this semicolon sign, that this semicolon sign indicates that the route which you are providing is a dynamic route. So okay, we have provided this route slash on slash id, and we are sending a request as well as a response, and inside this we are going to do the const function. Okay. So now we need to get that route, but which we need to get an ID what the user is entering. So for that reason, we need the const phone ID. We are creating a variable name const phone ID for getting that ID which the user is inputting or the user is sending request equal to. And there is a function called parse int. It gives the integer value parse int. Parse int of what? Parse int of request request dot params function dot id. Just keep in mind you have to give this name same as what you were giving here. If we are using here same other name, you have to also change it here only. For example, if I using here phone id, you have to give here phone id only. बाकी का जो चीज है वो सेम रह सकता है, but इस चीज को you have to keep it same as it is here only. Okay, so we are getting the phone id here. Now, after getting the phone ID, what we need to do is we need to check a single phone. The const phone equal to we need to check that that phone is actually present in our database or like or in our array or not. For that, you need to check that const phone equal to inside that whole array phones dot find. I guess you know this find function in JavaScript. Find, and inside this find you need to pass a particular index and check that either not I will not say index, like give a better name, let me say item, and dot inside that what we are searching is we need to check for the ID. So item dot ID is equal to equal to that phone ID. If it's equal, so whatever I guess you are you understood this line of code. If not, I'm trying to explain you. From this line of code, you what is happening here is you are going in this phones array, phone this in array, and using the find parameter. In find is a function which helps to go through the entire array. Find, and you are searching that item.id, that is inside this array, this id equal to the phone id, that is that the user is dynamically entering or sending the request. If they are equal, we are getting the phone. Now we need to check if this phone occurs, like if phone occurs, then what we will then we'll send res.status 200, which means success, dot json and inside the JSON, we'll pass this phone. Okay. And if it else it's not present, then also we'll pass a status that is raise.status, and inside the status we'll pass 404 dot JSON, and inside JSON we'll pass a message here. Uh, we'll pass a message here that book ID is not present. Try with a different ID. Try with a different ID. Different ID. So cool. Let's check whether it's working or not. So let me check if there are errors. So I need to fix that also. Let's start the server once again. And let's do npm start. And yeah, it's running on localhost 3000. So we can go to Postman and we can go to this route, localhost 3000 phones. You can check this route. What's that route? That route is slash phone slash ID. Now we will dynamically enter this like route. If we enter one, let's see whether if we are entering one, then only this should only display. That phone ID one phone should display. Let's see what's happening. Okay, it's showing some error. It's showing some error. Okay. Okay, it's showing some error. Let's fix this error at first. We need to fix this error. Okay, let's go to console and see what error is occurring. So, okay. Server is running. Parse int is not defined. Oh, my bad, my bad. Completely my bad. I agree. PARSE. This should be parse int. I have written something wrong. No problem. Let's start again. npm start. So it should work. It should work this time. Yeah, it's working. Fine. Absolutely fine. So, you know, you need to debug. You need to debug your code also. So it's way much. For me, debugging is much more important or more much of a fun thing, right, than writing code. Because I can write code for GPT also, but it helps debugging. I think debugging helps you improve your concepts and skills more important. So yeah, we have got this. We see that we have got the particular phone. And if we go to now, okay, let's go to for ID 3. Let's see it's returning 3 or not. Yeah, it's returning iPhone 14. But now if we enter 300, let's see what's it returning. It's showing this message 404 not found, and it's returning a message that book ID is not present. Try with a different ID. But if we return again 4, it will show okay, success, and it will run for. So that's all about how to get a particular data from a database using RESTful APIs, and how you can implement dynamic routing in Express routes. Okay, so we have done this. We have created a phone. We have also done this. Now let's do something different. That is, now let's use this application like not gate. We have used gate. In this video, let's learn another thing that is put. Let's see how to improve put. What I will trying to do is I try to update data. Like I personally I feel in the software industry whatever we'll be doing is all revolves around that is creating, updating, deleting, and all these things. So we'll try to update a data in a particular from a database. It's not database, it's from the particular array. So here is the text is iPhone 16. I will try to update it to some another value which I will enter manually. Okay. So okay. For that reason, I will go here and I will I will use a put function for this. I will do put and I will go to phone section, phone route, and inside the phone route, will update. And here update, what I will do, I will try to update a particular phone or a particular title of a phone, which I will again enter dynamically. So I'll use again ID here, and you know that same thing. I'm not explaining it. and you will send a request and you will send a response, and here it will pass this. Okay, so that's like the same thing what I'm doing, what I did. I'm not explaining it again. That is phone update ID, phone update ID equal to parse int, that same thing, parse int, and just get the thing request dot params dot id, got the string, and after those string you need to upload, you need to get a particular phone. So for that you need to go to phone update, like let's say create a variable name phone update equal to, you need to check that particular phone, that is go for the entire array, that is phones dot find, and inside find create an item, like pass this, go through the entire array, item dot id is equal to pairs, no, sorry, phone update id, if it's so if it is present, if the particular phone we are wanting to update, if it is present, if it is only present, if phone update is present. Okay, so if phone update is present, then what we will do, then what we will do is phone update dot title, that is we are wanting to change this thing, like change the title. So phone update dot title equal to, will uh, change, there is something called body. If you go to Postman, I will show you. If you go to Postman, you will see something inside for post request or put everything. There is in every request there is something called body. We are trying to access this body. So post phone sorry, my bad, phone update dot title equal to request dot body. I guess I have not um not writing something wrong. If so, I will change it. I guess I am writing the same thing. I am writing the correct thing only. Yeah. So I am doing, I guess, request dot body dot title, or if it or give me whatever it is phone, that is phone update update dot title only. Okay. So this is already done, and just return. I will try to return this only. That is res.json, and inside res.json give me phone update. If else not present, okay. Let me give it a status here. Status of 200 and dot JSON. Okay. If it is not present, simply use the same thing. That is else inside res.status 400. I am accepting this, and here JSON inside message, we write a simple message, that is the book, sorry, my bad, the phone you are trying to um, update is not present, try something new. Oh, yeah, that's I'm writing all this, you can change. I don't know why I've written book here. I don't know, but okay, it should be phone. Okay, so let's go and I guess there must be some errors, and let's debug it as required. So yeah, let's start the terminal again and again start it. It is npm start, and let's see what's happened. npm start is running. Okay, it's running. Let's go here. Now you must keep in mind that since you are using put here, so you need to change here to put and fix the route. Here already phones route. Then the route for what we have given is phone slash update slash ID. So phone slash update slash two. Okay. Now if we send it, let me show you the wrong thing at first. Okay. So if you're sending it, uh, you wanted to update the title, now, but it's not updating. It's not updating. It is showing a success status of 200. That is, since it is showing a success status of 200, that means the code is perfectly right. It is it is coming inside this loop. It is checking getting that ID, checking that either that phone is present or not, and is showing that ID. But this line never executed because I wanted to update that thing, but it's not updating. So you firstly have to update it. So come inside at body section, and here I'll show you here. Come inside body section, and instead of none, you click raw as well as JSON and type this inside what the thing that you are wanting to change. That is a kind of schema title equal to uh, update of iPhone 15. Okay, my bad, iPhone 15. Okay, now send this. It's running. It's completely running. The title is changed now. Okay, so uh, you came here, you came under phone section, you came a dynamic route, you changed that body, and yeah, you can see it in that section. It's running. Now, if you go to the phone section, if you go to the phone stuff and send it. Okay, sorry, my bad. I don't know why okay, sorry, exactly, my bad. Okay, since here, so listen, you can see why it's showing this error. Cause the route in which we have in the route I have declared this is it was under it was under get, not put. So you need to change it to put. You need to change it to get and send this route. Okay, see, okay, it's running completely. It's showing 200. Now what you will see as I said you are updating the data. You can check that ID two just now we updated and that title is actually updated. So that's how API works. That's how we build a complete application. That's all about backend. It's all about backend. So you can change and go to again change this to put section and you can go to that update section and you can go to 4 and change it to 12 and that change the data it is already changed. You can check it is changing and you can again come to route section phones route and change it to get and send another request and you will see that it's updating every time. It's updating. So that's very much simple. You can also change any other route. For example, if you're going to 4 and send the data, you will see that updated data is already coming. So that's about all about Postman, how we can build RESTful API. So what we did is we built a completely RESTful API. We have built a complete RESTful API today. So that's all about RESTful API, how you can build your first RESTful API, how you can build and test into Postman. I guess Postman is completely, it's a vast thing. Like what we have learned today is a very small thing, but it's completely a vast and it's a really great thing for every developer. So I guess you have learned important thing through today's video. Try to write the same code. If you want, I can also provide you the GitHub code. And yeah, if you have any doubt, mention it in the comment section. I will try to clear it as soon as possible. Till then, keep learning, keep coding, and keep leveling. I mean, keep working hard for your dreams and keep leveling up. Okay, bye. See you in the next video. Till then.